Happy New Year. So, what's been going on in the streaming world and streaming news? Well, there's been a massive battle between Coffeezilla and Logan Paul. This is concerning the CryptoZoo project. What I'd suggest is to go and watch the Coffeezilla 3 episodes that he produced, and then Logan Paul's response, and then I'm basically going to commentate on that. So basically what happened was Logan Paul started CryptoZoo, and it kind of flopped. It didn't really have a good release, and a lot of people lost a lot of money. Now, you could say if you're going to invest in crypto or any of these NFT projects that you take on a level of risk, but in Coffeezilla's investigation, started over a year ago, he discovered that not only was Logan Paul complicit in ripping off his fans, but also that that there's a lot of bad actors within it. So Logan Paul clapped back and said, I wasn't complicit. I hired a team, and it was unfortunate that some of the members of the team were scam artists, and they took all the money, and I've not profited off of CryptoZoo along with my fans, which kind of correlates with what he said. In Coffeezilla's investigation, he also points out that Logan Paul never, cashed out his CryptoZoo coins, and that he has held onto the bag and has lost money on the project. But in some of the text messages that Logan Paul's had between him and his team, it seems like the project, if it was going to work out, was still to scam their audience and make money. If you look at the conversations, they did like a pre-sale, a pre-launch thing. It was like a really quiet sale, where they bought a majority of the coins. Well, bought quite a lot of coins to make money when the official release happens. Well, this isn't illegal. You could do this. This is fine. But, it kind of looks sketchy when you're saying, I wasn't here to rip off my fans. And then he got upset that some members of the team bought more coins, and that there were a lot of buyers on this kind of secret sale, this pre-sale thing. And he was annoyed that the money had gone from 120 million, and that it got halved because there were so many buyers than they expected. I think it was 30 rather than the 4 of them. So someone has told them that this is on sale, right? I mean, he argued that a lot of people just buy new altcoins, which is true, but not to that extent. Not to that extent. So yeah, so Logan Paul's video calling Coffeezilla basically a bad journalist, and threatened to sue him, has got it's a lot of dislikes. It's got 70,000 likes and almost double that in dislikes. So yeah, I don't think it was really well received. I mean, you could argue if you're going to pursue legal action that you probably shouldn't make a public video talking about it. Yeah, Coffeezilla's going to release his response to Logan Paul. He responded to him on Twitter and basically said, look, I reached out to you over a year ago, because Logan Paul was disputing him reaching out to him. He said, you reached out to my management. You didn't reach out to me until Christmas Eve of last year. And he was like, no, I reached out to you on Twitter first, and then I couldn't reach you, so I went through your manager, and then I reached out to you after the fact directly. And yeah, I don't know. In some respects, I feel like Coffeezilla probably could have vetted his sources a lot better. Yeah, one of the guys that said that he was responsible for developing the code that ran off to Switzerland and held the code kind of hostage. He said that he was paying a team of over 30 engineers $50,000, which he's not been paid back for. And it turns out that he only had 3 engineers working on the code, not 30. So he's basically 10x'd it, and he does have quite a severe criminal record as well. You could also argue, look, if these are the people that you're getting on, you need to vet the people that you're getting on. And he said, I relied on my team to do that. But if you're going to put your name on something, your brand, your name, and sell it to your audience, or shill it to your audience, you need to take ownership and responsibility about who you hire, regardless of whether you hire them personally or you hire them for your team. Because they got so many shady people on this project. Yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I don't know. Logan Paul's rich enough to sort of just lawyer this into the ground. So we'll see what Coffeezilla says. But, I think if Coffeezilla hasn't dotted all of his I's and crossed all of his T's and not put anything speculative in his report, then he could potentially open himself up to losing a lot of money if there is a suit. Though, considering the way Logan Paul's behavior with doing this video back at him, rather than just handing it over to the legal team, shows me that he's not really serious about pursuing a suit. I think what he's going to do, he's going to take this time to actually release it. Because at the end of the day, if he releases CryptoZoo and it's out there in the ether, then it's not a scam. Do you know what I mean? Like, if the product exists and it's working, it's not a scam. So I think that's what he's going to do. I think he's going to focus on actually releasing CryptoZoo. And then I think he's going to continue having this tete-a-tete with Coffeezilla, claim his innocence, and then CryptoZoo will come out, and then everyone will just shut up. Though I don't think he'll make any money off it. I think he's going to lose a lot of money on this. Yeah. That's what I think. I don't know. My advice is if you're going to invest, don't invest in NFTs. Well, they're kind of crashing at the moment anyway. Don't invest in NFTs. And if you're going to invest in crypto, don't invest more than you're willing to lose. Yeah, because essentially it's kind of the Wild West. It fluctuates so crazy. And to an extent, it's kind of similar to gambling. I mean, some people have one big off crypto, just sort of knowing the coin or whatever's going to kind of pop, and then selling that at like the highest rate and making a lot of money. People that got in on crypto early have made a lot of money, particularly with Bitcoin and Ethereum. But yeah, I don't know. You can't even invest in the stock market at the moment. There's no really get rich quick schemes at the moment that are working. At least for me anyway. I don't know. If you have a get rich quick scheme that actually works, let me know. I would like to move out of my mother's house. Right, guys, until next time. That's the way the news goes. I'll see you soon. Peace.